Alright. How's everyone doing tonight? It's another happy day. We jump out of the old cryopod. So, what's happened since the last episode, since the big weekend stream, was I did a bit more work on that base. And I've managed to get upstairs and downstairs pressurized, breathable, which is why I'm not actually wearing a helmet. Or my suit for that matter. The temperature's a bit cold. I'm hoping to get it back up to around 20 odd degrees. That'd be nice. But everything is operational. I do have to put a few more lights up there and things like that. But what I had, oh hey Exotic, how you doing? What I did have was a tip that someone gave me, and that person, I'm going to call them out because it was a really useful tip. Let's see, try and find their name. It's WEeeEL, so double, then 4 E's, then L. WEeeEL commented on my post in YouTube. So I do back up all my streams to YouTube, and he or they said that you can stack things using an empty frame. Oh, got these guys still going, which is good. Yeah, you can stack this stuff with an empty frame. So what I'll do, I do need to see about getting some lights in here. So what I'll do, I'll put these on, open the helmet, so I can turn on my bloody light. Maybe I might need a battery. I need a battery. I left a battery upstairs. Damn it, drop that in there. Anyway, so yeah, so we've got pressure, we've got temperature, we've got the main base is ready to rock and roll, sort of. There's still a lot of things going on. Where did I put my battery? Must have left it over here. Oh, there it is, nuclear. It. So if we have a look at the composition, mostly O2, a little bit of CO2, a bit of N2, for N2 gives you a bit of pressure. It's not harmful, but it's mostly CO2. We had a small blowout here, but we managed to fix it. Still don't know exactly what the problem was, what caused this room to overpressure. But we do have I did tap this line in here to have just an external vent for that air pump in there. What I will do, I'll set up something like an emergency evacuation to suck the pressure out of this room if we do run into issues. As you can see, the window took a tiny bit of damage. I should have made these out of steel rather than iron, but at the time I didn't want to spend the extra resources to make that happen. It would have been nice. Getting the wife from work, Exotic? I thought you're supposed to be taking it to work. There, so there's heaps of light in here, but as you can see, when you open these things, it's kind of darkened, which sucks, but that's okay. Anyway, back to this. So I think what I probably should do is find, I think I'm going to use this, and I'll start taking this apart to see if, so what they said to me was you use an empty frame, not this, not a window frame, but a building block frame. I'm genuinely interested to find out whether this is going to be the case. I'll get rid of that too. As you can see, once you build stuff, you can take things away and just leave it hovering. So I need to go find a frame. I really don't want to... Ooh, E. Okay, why is that red? I'm going to assume that's red because of the floor. Yeah, I'll just get rid of the one piece for now. See if that fixes it. It does. So what he said was an empty frame And now I should be able to put something directly over the top of this machine, not have it all up on top. So, do I have something lying around I could use as a test? Anything? God damn, it's all small stuff. I suppose I could go and dismantle the other machine. I mean, this is just a test. There's nothing in there. Actually, I'd use this as my storing stuff for this project. It's a little test. I'll dismantle this, but first I'll take this bit of floor up, just to make things a little bit neater. Not really neater, it's more. What's that? Right, dismantle this sucker. Angle grinder. Okay. Wire cutters. That one. And then another angle grinder. And a wrench. And it was full of stuff. That's okay. I mean, the base is pressurized now and it's sealed, so I should never have any problems from dust storms. Don't have a weather station built up yet, but we will. Right. Holy shit. It's a little bit too far back. Hang on. I'll fix that. I need a wrench, damn it. Holy shit. That looks like it's too far. Damn it. Come here. Oh, oh man. Thank you for that tip. Look at that. I can now stack things up. And what I'll do, I'll have this chute come out here with a flip-flop. So I only need one stacker per line. Fair enough, I won't have storage, but there's heaps of storage on here. I can merge all the stuff together. But that's... that's awesome. So all I need now is the grinder. I can cut this away, and it stays there. Oh. This is going to be a bit more compact in here now. That's better. It leaves this whole back section free. Which makes life a lot easier. Jesus. I love it. Alright, well, get building, I guess. Find sheets, get out the old arc welder. And then you apparently got to... Do you have plastic sheets next? No, cable coil. Then get the plastic sheets. And apparently you got to weld with plastic sheets, so I don't know how that works. And screwdriver. That is awesome. And then weld on the mod. All I'm going to do now is just adjust the cabling. So that just means I've got to go around and pull up. I don't know where... Oh, good. Most of this already is up. That's great. Might pull up a lot of this. Just so I can run this cabling a little bit better. A little bit neater. Yeah. That's... Oh. Thank you very much for the tip, sir. Genuinely appreciate it. That's great. I don't believe it. I genuinely did not know you could do that. I can see what's coming. First, I should get these materials in this one. got to power them. I might strip all those other power cables first. Do a bit of neatening up. Very nice. Wait, come here. Don't think any of these are tapped off anywhere else. I think I ran fresh lines tapped off this main line. Yeah. That'll work. That'll work very nicely. Okay, what's going on here? Yeah, you can go. You can go. I think that main line's got to stay in. Cut these off. And cut that off. Nice. Yeah, it's good. Well, I think it's good. Let's see. That's the only downside, is it's going to have a cable going straight up over the control panel unless I do something a little bit funky. It's not overly pretty, but it's more functional. Keeps the cable away from the control panels, makes life a little bit easier for the person working. Nice, I'll just ditch those there. Wrench time. I might get rid of all the chutes from here. I'm probably going to need to make some more chutes. So for this one, I'll get rid of this too. What I'm going to need is a chute flip-flop splitter. Yeah. Or maybe just a junction. Yeah, I suppose just a junction. The chances of someone using, like, two different people using the same thing. Yeah, like that. And then this would be a corner. Have it fancy and have a window. Oh, I need extra chutes. Do I have extra chutes? Oh, do I? Do I freaking ever? Sure there's not a full stack here somewhere. Oh. Yeah. That'll work. That'll look good. And I can get rid of one of these. On each. Oh, I can get rid of all those ones. Only need one. Brilliant. I'll put that there. Hand drill. Leave that. We leave this one out here just for stacking up stuff. Oh, what's the pressure at? 61. Pressure's coming up a little bit. I do have this. So this is set to 50 kPa out. There is a little bit of pressure in this line here. So this is an oxygen CO2 mix, and that pump will pump this line up. But so far it seems to be pretty good. One thing I don't actually have here, just looking at all these little air wisps going around, I'm just a little bit worried that they're leaking somewhere. But everything seems to be sealed. That's okay. One thing I do need to do is filter this room. I think I have a filter upstairs. Or do I have a filter downstairs? I've installed some stuff. Okay, there's a filter over here. So this is filtering out toxins and N2O. That's sucking in here, obviously, and it's filtering out. It goes under the ground and filters into the main lines. And that main line is, well, it's basically everything. So that goes straight down into the basement too. Oxygen comes up, goes up through there. Because that's sealed, I'll probably need a filtering system upstairs, and I'll have to drop it in. I can still cut that open and drop the pipe in on this angle here, bring it down here, and join it up to the mains there. A lot of work, but they're getting there. Keep an eye on this too, so that's only 58 kPa in there. We're getting some growth on stuff. This, instead of dumping CO2 into the room, it actually dumps it back into the main line. So we'll figure out what we'll probably do in the future is we might walk tanks of CO2, like warmer tanks, rather than just letting tanks roam free in there, just actually walk in ones that we know are warm enough and all that kind of stuff. Get rid of this. Alright. Sweet. That's actually gonna look a little bit better, I think. I mean, it would be nice to have the extra lockers there on top, just to have, you know, if you've made one extra of something, I suppose you could just throw it anywhere. Is that locker? Oh, stacks of 5, right? I'll figure out what to do with these extra lockers. But in the meantime, let's start getting rid of all this stuff. That one. And wrench. And that's stuff in it too. Try and get this angled up right the first time. Hey. Okay, first I need to weld in some iron sheets. There we go, coil. Oops. There we go, plastic sheets. And screwdriver. Then I'll chuck these in. Oops. And then weld on the mod. Nice. Where's my wrench? That's cleaned off now. So that's that done. And we'll grind this. We'll get the rest sorted out. Where are we? Hand drill. Got to remember all the steps now. Damn it. Alright, angle grinder, and then cable clip up. Oh, I need to make a tool machine too, actually. One of the guys was after one. We don't have one over here. It's all over at the old base. Might be able to put one down here, actually. Don't really need two of them. Get him away. Sweet. Seeing the air wisps moving around down there just makes me a little bit nervous, I'll be honest with you. I mean, this is set up. This is back to front, and I can't figure out why. I've pulled the whole thing apart twice. But it does work, so... I should have a small battery on this as well. It's not that necessary. 100%, 99%. But I want to have a filtration system upstairs and drop the piping in through the roof. And I could do that because upstairs and downstairs, they don't share the same pressure, but they're really close. But it's all humanoid hab, so it's oxygen, CO2. What was I up to? Do some piping. Not that one. That one. Actually, what's that? 19. Get rid of that. Don't need you. Let's see. Shoot corner. And we have a window. Then junction. Very nice. That's gonna be awesome. You guys are gonna love it. I hope. I'll make these angles at the same time. Done. I can get rid of these windows if I want. I don't have to. Yeah, I could just leave it. I need that tool shop though. Where are we? Oh, what the hell was that? Oh. It's a nice pooped out. I don't know if there's anything else in here. I did drop a whole bunch of ice in this room to get the pressure up, so that might have been it. I see the pressure is climbing still, which is odd. Very weird, but anyway. Let's see, tool manufacturing, is that in here? Yes it is. Need copper. Well, that's a trip over the old base. I'll get rid of this stuff out of my bags before I go. And I'll have to close the helmet. Let's see if this works right. Yes, that's depressurizing that side, and then it'll pressurize this side. Let's take a bit longer. Bang, sweet as. Everything is awesome. Now it's a quick flight over to the old base. This is going to be a little short stream tonight. It's my night time. I've got to go in the office early tomorrow morning. It's going to suck. It really does suck. Okay. Try and save a bit of power. Copper. Nope. Nickel. Copper. It's all iron. Balls. And that's turned off. Not that that's a bad thing. Just don't have any copper around. I might just have to go mine a bit. Let's check my backpack real quick. A little bit of iron. Iron. There's a bit of copper there. It might be enough, I think. See if I can't blow myself up. Let's see. On. There's nothing inside. Pressure's low. Oops, turn you back off. Put some fuel in. Hit the go button. I might turn you back off again. Yeah, pressure, temperature's getting up fast. So it's the pressure, that's good. That's what we want. And chuck in some copper. Hey, go in there. And you too. Get in there. Not going to get a lot out, but at least it's some. And done. Pull the lever. Out comes copper. Lovely. I might cook off the rest of the crap I've got inside my bag, actually. What the fuck was that? Why do we have flame? Now pressure's low. Temperature's hot. I wonder if someone's left something open on this thing. I don't usually muck around with this thing. Unless someone's been playing silly buggers. All the pressures are low. Oh, burn's gone. That was weird. Oh well. Let's continue. Only a small catastrophe. Chuck in all the iron I've got. You go in there. How about you? And you. And the sun's coming up. Lovely. Can't believe that caught on fire. Hang on. There's nothing in... Oh. Okay. Something went horribly wrong. I'll pick up my oars. What the hell? Yeah, I'll turn that back off. I guess Neil will be able to tell me what happened, but yeah. Unless there's something going on inside this thing. Pressure isn't very high. That's filtration for pollutants. Weird. Back pressure regulator. Okay. That's not wired up. I have absolutely no idea why that just blew that line out. Huh. I don't see anything else burning in there. It's not water cooled. I mean, technically I just put a piece of chute there and continue, but don't feel like blowing this up off stream. So, enclosure temps, maybe that's why. Enclosure temp's too high. Maybe that's supposed to be closed. I don't know. I wasn't really told how to use this thing. I might go get a chute and fix it. Maybe it's a smart thing to do. Don't think we've got any. Should go make one. One chute. I'm expecting Neil to jump online saying, "What are you doing?" Sorry, buddy. fix that. I'm going to shove some iron back in. I've got a feeling I've lost a piece. It's all going in. The temperature's high enough for iron to be created. I might add a little bit more. Just to get the temperature up. Keep it up. Alright, ingot iron, there we go. Give me that. Well, nothing's catching on fire. I don't see my ingot. Where's my ingot? Oh, hang on. Where's the output? Oh no. Don't tell me the output burnt up in there too. Ah! My iron! It's right there. Shit. Bugger. Oh well. We're going to smelt some more stuff then. We got any more silicon over here? Might as well smelt stuff while I can. Nope. Oh, there's more of my iron. Keep you. Damn it. Contents. Get some iron ingots. Enclosure temp's pretty low. That's not bad. I've got a feeling it was this. Sure of it. Had to have been. What's this do? Coolant loop pressure. I guess it was never finished. That's okay. That's okay. Silver. Burn some silver. Contents, silver. That's not going to... Oh, is it? Yeah, it's going to make ingots. Right, that's it. Oh, actually, I'll turn it back on. I'll open up the output, which should lower the pressure down a lot. Or it should be. Maybe that's what that is. Anyway, either way, I've got to take something out to get through and get my parts back. Let's see. What are you made out of? Oh, just iron. It'll get all that temperature out in a hurry. Here's my stuff. Where'd my stuff go? Oh, here's my stuff. Well, it's good to know that at least you can get some shit back if you screw up. But the reason why it blew up, I've got no idea. I suppose I could just fix up the chute system and then seal it back up. I'm assuming Neil would want that. It's holding. Whoa, temperature's getting up. That'll be fine. And there's a storm coming. What a surprise. That's going to make life interesting. Not. How many have we got now? 3. Right, I've got time. Run over here. Change out my suit tank, even though it's already full. Yeah, these are pretty good. Water and hydration, yep, that's all good. I should be able to work through this storm. 8 chutes. 9 chutes. As soon as you squirted that last one, off. And out you come. As soon as that storm hits, I won't be able to do much. As in, jumping and flying around, it's just too... storms are just too strong. What I can try and do is fix this. It's not going to be exactly what Neil wanted, but at least it'll be functional. Give me here, you bastard. So I need to shoot inlet. There we are. Which way do I want it orientated? Nope. No. No. Yes. Shoot corner here. And here. And there. 2 shoots left. Not bad. And weld this back up. Well, it's not. Probably isn't exactly how it used to be. He probably had it all. Well, hang on. That's not hooked up. That's okay. He probably had all windows and stuff going through that, but at least it'll be functional. Shoot straight. Oh, there we go. Yeah, now it's functional. Right. That used to be sealed up. I'd say someone had a problem. This has happened before. How far away is that storm? I'm not going to make it back to the other base. Let's watch it come in. As the sun goes down too, great. Whoa. It would be cool if you could actually see the storm coming over, but I suppose there's limitations you can and can't do in the game. Luckily I've got the old base. It's kind of why it's here. Might take that chute with me. What other stuff can I take to the base? Pretty much I'll probably take all of this actually. Because we won't need this. I mean, this will all stay. We'll probably keep growing stuff here on the side, but honestly we probably won't keep all of this stuff here. Definitely want to start taking seeds over. I want to leave that fire extinguisher. Might leave... I'll leave these here. Take the atmospherics. I'll leave the skull. I'll start taking seeds because we're going to be growing over there. Especially tomatoes. That's going to die soon, that potato. Hello, Obi. Turn you off. You're not needed. What have we got in here? That can come with me. Spare suits and stuff. I think we'll probably leave them here. There's a labeler. Probably leave that there. Tools. Put it in my hand. I think that's Obi's locker. Yep. So he's got his own locker in the new place. He's also set up this home beacon, so he knows where to come back to. But now I'm stuck here. We have to wait to get back. How are these going? Growing moderately well. It's probably because moderately, that one's okay. These are all just moderate. Yeah. That's not bad. I mean, moderate, it just means there's something not perfectly right. It's got good pressure, good temperature. It's got a grow light. If you turn that off, then it's in darkness. They don't like the dark. It won't grow very well. I'm not sure if it'd die or not. The old mod used to just die. I'd love to take some cans. Oh, I suppose I'll just make cans when I'm over there. I've already got a fridge. I've already got these. Yeah. I think we'll leave all this stuff here. I reckon I might start walking my way back. It's going to be a bit of a slog. I'm also going to get lost, probably. So if I turn on my jetpack, start getting pushed backwards. What other stuff needs to go? I reckon all that can stay. What's that? Mining backpack? Yeah. All these machines will stay. They're okay. Obviously the wind turbine's going to stay. That's going to be pumping out the power. Turn that off because there's nothing in it. These wind turbines jack so much power into batteries during windstorms. It's awesome. Don't know how long this is going to last, but what I'll start doing, I'll follow the solar array system because that goes most of the way. Provided I don't fall into a hole. Which I could. That's close. Wow. I know there's holes here somewhere. Once you fall into one, you're not going to be able to get out for a while. Okay, so that heads off to the new base. I keep following this line. That's the end, so the new base is that way, sort of. Hurry up! Hey, there it is, finished. Nice. Here's the alien hab section. They extended theirs all the way out and made a much bigger environment than they really need. You could fit like 10 people in there. Humanoid section, quite a bit smaller. We'll have more. We'll put some tables and chairs and things like that up there, but just to make it look a bit different. Okay. I should zero out. Where's the sensor? Yeah, it's going to take a while to zero that out. And now it should be pumping in air from over here. Can't check. And that should open at some point. Okay, it's 17 degrees inside now. Nice. It's not as high as it should be. I've got the air conditioner set to 28. There's one upstairs, one downstairs. But the fact that the room's very slowly heating up, that's awesome. I don't know if one air conditioner is going to do it. Have to wait and see. Okay, so I think it's too toxic in here for people. So I'll have to close my visor. So what's the pressure in there? 53, 55. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. But potatoes are going well. I think this one will be for seeds. There's something already in here. What is that? Potatoes. Actually, I want to get this line of tomatoes started. Because I've got grow lights in here, they'll start growing straight away. It's thriving. That's good. Means the water temperature's right, the amount of light's right. I've got extra lights here just in case. That's awesome. I might plop another one there just for fun. But when they start seeding, then I've got to definitely gather them up to stockpile the seeds back up. Because that's one good thing, is that the seeds don't waste. Potato, potato, Jesus. Potatoes for days. Corn. Stack those corns. Yeah. Stack it like that. Got the fridge here, so I'll turn on. I have set this up to have, I can put more of these hydroponics. There's lines going down here as well. So I can put more hydroponics. It's just, when they're spread out, it's a bit easier to manage, believe it or not. So I may actually put another line here. You can open up these doors. There's nothing stopping them, so it's not too bad actually. I wonder what the composition is in here at the moment. A little bit of NOS, so nitrous. A little bit of N2. The O2 is getting up. The CO2 is slowly coming down. So what I might do, see what happens if I open up my waste tank. Temperature went a little bit different. See, this is aircon set to 28 in this room as well. It's optimum growing temp. And so that's sucking a little bit of pressure out of this room. It's also going to drop down the O2 amount. It's going to put it back into the main pipe feed. Eventually I'll set this up so it just vents the O2 straight into the room behind us. And I might have some sort of a scrubber system to put like raw CO2 in here as I want it. There might be a logic way to set up in that back corner to set this room up to have a sensor, so when it detects a certain amount of CO2, then it opens up a valve and puts more CO2 in. That might be a very interesting way to handle this. Might actually do that. I'll look into that kind of stuff. How are these guys going? Yeah, thriving. Very nice. I don't want to pick these potatoes because they'll just waste. You can't can potatoes. You can cook them into French fries, and you can can those, but you can't can potato. Where are we? There's the oven. Yeah, canned French fries. So you need a can, French fries, and French fries. And to make French fries, you need to make oil, which you need soybeans, I think. Canned powdered eggs. Oh, gross. What's our pressures like? Pressure's a little bit low. O2's coming right down, which is good. So what I'm going to do, I'll turn this off. Walk back outside. Should set that up to be some sort of a pressure so it doesn't blow open like that. So 56 psi. There's nothing in the tank. So this mixture is input 1 is oxygen, input 2 is CO2. So I'm going to turn it on for all CO2. I'm going to turn that on and watch this, because it's going to fill up this bit of pipe here. So that's a mini pump. It's going to put set this up to go to about there, and then I'll turn this pump off. And if it goes over pressure, anything over 60 kPa will start feeding back through this one. It'll help keep it regulated. I might have to turn that off because I genuinely turn that off as well. I genuinely don't know how much. Oh, that dropped quickly. I'll feed some more in. I genuinely don't know how much CO2 I've got downstairs. I might go check that out. Maybe I should put this external. So that's pressurizing this area here. Maybe that one's depressurizing it quickly. Might have to put this external pipe over this way. Keep them separated. I could actually move this whole setup over that way, make life a little bit easier. Yeah, it's dropping down way too fast. That's alright. 9% oxygen, 86 CO2. That's good. That's not bad, that'll do. That was just a little scrub, a little cleanup. What's our pressure in here? 63. It's still climbing. Set to 50. I suppose temperature differences as the room gets warmer, it will start to overflow. So what I should do is over here is set up a pressure regulator to flow back into the mains. Yeah, okay, so I'll need quickly set this up. I'll put some things away. We'll need pipes, so grab some more pipes. I'll need, it's a pressure regulator, need that. Won't need you, or you. Get rid of those items over here. Won't need you. Oh, insulated, cool. I'll get rid of the ores. Stick them in here. Actually, I needed copper for something. Whoops. Snap you back. That's right, I'm looking for you. I'll knock that out real quick. It's going to take a while. Try and put some other stuff away. Get rid of you. Is my visor down? I'll open that up. There we go. About halfway there. Whoa, whoa. Leave it on a prayer. Should be 9600, yeah. So we've got regulators, I'll need electrical cable. I do have some on me, but I want to use the stockpile. There she is. So I might put that tool manufactory. Could put it just down here. It's not something we're going to use much of, but I might put it there. I'll wire that in later. Oh, I need vents. That's a control console. That's an active vent. It's all spray paint. Our controllers. Is that good? It's 100%. Oh, I don't think there's any vents down here. Nope. Might be able to find some air vents upstairs. Do have a little bit of stockpile stuff up here. Oh, hang on. Yep, passive vents. Nice. Actually. Can see into the alien hab over there. They've actually got a window looking downstairs. That would be cool to set up here, but it's a luxury item. Maybe later. It would probably help getting some light upstairs. Help getting light downstairs too. Anyway, so what I'm thinking. So if I have my back pressure regulator here. So that's back, hang on, that's back to front. God damn it. Hand drill. which means having it the way I want. The electrical cable is going to be on the wrong side. I could just put it over here, because that's putting it into the main feed too. Yeah. This'll work. Now they're around the wrong way. That'll, oh shit, no, hang on. Yes, that's right, yeah, that's right. Okay. Had to think for a sec. I want this one going this way. Tap into the main feed. That, and hang on. Right. Set that up there. Oops. I'll need you in a sec. Set this up so I want it to be... So if that is set to 50, and I want the room around 50, I'll set this up to be 55. That way anything over 55 will start being forced down into this area. And this will be on its own separate power system. As I said, I should put a battery there, but damn it. I'll get around to it when I need to. The beauty of it is most of this is going to be covered by flooring anyway, so no one's going to know. And flick you on. Now, look at this. That's the pressure from the outside. That's the pressure in the pipe. I'm hoping that's going to work. Gee, that's cold. -3 degrees. Anyway, time will tell whether that's going to start sucking down overpressure. Fingers crossed. I do have to set something like that up for upstairs too. And I have to get a yellow pipe up there at some point. How am I going to do that? There's a yellow pipe over here which goes through that wall, so if I can... I have to figure out the back corner of the upstairs room and try and run it up through there, because you can't cross pipes. You can put wiring through pipes, but you can't cross the heavy duty and the light duty cabling. You can't cross pipes. There's certain things you can and can't do. Like you can't cross water and gas. Well, definitely not gas, otherwise they merge with each other and then you'll end up doing weird stuff. So what I'll do, I'll go poke a hole in the roof. Hang on, how many we got? We got 1, 2, 3 to that corner. Go upstairs. I'm missing something. Hope I didn't drop a tool again. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're good. So if I drop a hole through here, I'll need a drill. Don't put that there. Question is, where upstairs am I drilling into? There's the roof. I forgot there was an air gap. Jesus. Lucky I didn't drill that way. I don't know how far it is into the mountain. Take a little bit out of the edges here. Right. I need to get through this. Crowbar. And then an angle grinder. God damn it. As I said, upstairs and downstairs, it's all the same. Don't have to worry about pressures or anything like that at the moment. Okay, so I didn't have to go this far. That's 1, 2. It's 2 blocks to that corner. So I can drop a pipe here. I'll probably take this wall, those 2 walls out. Or so behind this red section is vacuum, which is why it's painted red, so you don't cut into it. But back here, I don't know what's behind this wall. I believe it's not vacuum, it's something else, so. And the pressure's dropping a lot, actually. I think the rooms are equalising. That's alright. I'll bring it back 2 blocks. What's the pressure up here? 50. Oh, it's also tapped out. Turning. My lungs are in trouble. It's -7 degrees up here. What the hell's going on? Then you back off. I've got a feeling there is something going on back here. Yeah, it's -7, -9. It's changing up here somehow. All the gas particles are going to this back section of the room. Up into that corner. But to my knowledge, that's sealed. That's weird. Actually, the pressure's dropped down a lot here too. So something did go wrong. I'll pump some more air in. We'll see how that goes. Better go back downstairs too. Actually, I won't use an iron wall. I'll use a proper plug. Should be using these, where are we? Frame. Oops, give me that back. Should be using proper frames for this stuff. I'm gonna need stairs. Actually, I'll quickly turn off. Yeah, it's going to suck out all the pressure. So I did make a hole here somewhere. So I've turned off all those vents. That sucks. I'll make some stairs to make life a little easier. Let me guess, it's because the damn flooring's down. I really do hate this flooring. more metal. Iron sheets, lovely. Right, that's sealed back up. That should be fixed. Yeah, pressure's starting to come back up. Alright, so that was a small problem. So, when I cut this next hole, I need to seal it up again pretty quick. Pain in the ass, but it's doable. But I'll leave that for the proper weekend stream. I hope everyone's enjoyed this that's watching. Should go check the basement real quick. Pressure's dropped right down here. It's also cold. Come on. I should have made this room smaller. Battery bank's going well. Only one battery is being flogged, so to speak. Let's start the next grind. So that's pulling in outside air to pressurising here, and then I'm converting it over to CO2. Problem is, CO2 there's not a huge amount. I don't think I've got a huge amount in stock. Yeah, 75. It's not much. And it's cold air too. Need to start figuring out how to warm everything up. When it goes upstairs, it's basically cold air. I know that the water's trying to get warm. So that's a... Neil set up this system here that turns that heater on and off as it sees fit to keep this water around 10 degrees for the plants. And he's got it going pretty well. It's just needs a bit more tweaks. That's going to be blue for something. Can't remember. But yeah, that's sucking in CO2, so we're trying to get CO2 in there. What's that? Oh, that's just mixed gas. How are we going on nitrogen? Beeps. Probably turn that off actually. Oxygen? Not a huge amount. I mean, there's a lot in there. It's just not a huge amount. Volatiles. Not a huge amount. Pressure's weak. There's a bit in the tank, but the pressure's too weak. This will be a mixture for rocket fuel. We'll get the rocket going shortly too. That'll be pretty cool. I now have that grinder going again. Can't remember what it's growing. I think it's oxides. Yeah, it's not water. I sealed up this pipe hole as well, because we don't need to go up and down it anymore. So that should depressurize the crap that was in this room, which is a lot of junk. Or better depressurize it down to 0. And it's still left X in here. So there's still going to be some contaminants, which is why I need the filtering system. Cancel that. Yeah, it's left a bit of X in here. Not a big deal, I've got the scrubbers upstairs. X is the pollutant. Which is over here. Oh, hang on, I need to turn up the power for this, don't I? Is that enough? 200 watts? Yeah. So that should be sucking the pollutants out of this air. You have to turn all the stuff back on. Yeah, I'll have to get another hole set up. I'll probably put it down this way, and I'll hope that I haven't... I would prefer to do it... It's this damn panels, I wish we didn't put those in, but anyway. If I drop a pipe really quickly and then seal it back up in a hurry, then it should be, you know, damage should be minimal. Maybe for the meantime I might leave the base as it is. How's that X? Still in the system. That's right. Get that sorted. I wonder if I can open up my visor.
Low pressure.
No, it's still too cold and the pressure's too low. It's just in the yellow. So it's not far off, it's just in it. So unfortunately I can't stay over here because I'll die sleeping in my chamber. That sucks. But the pressure's going to slowly come up over time. Yeah, it's going to keep trying to jack up to 50. I could just turn it all off and go back to the old base, which I might do. Might charge this pipe a bit. Yeah, it's going too slow. Bugger. It's alright. Live and learn. I'm going to fix it next time. I might actually do another mini stream before the weekend and try and do that waste pipe. Because I don't think I've got a waste pipe upstairs. Yeah, one's for O2, the other one's CO2, and the purple one's for coolant for the air conditioner. I never sunk, and there's a water pipe over there. I never sunk a waste pipe, which I should have. That was a very silly move. But it is what it is. Try and get all of this air out. These must be getting close. Yep. Yeah, we'll figure it out. I'll figure out a way to get that back section working. Shouldn't take too much, I don't think. Might do a bit of exploring next time too. See what else is out here. Bonk. Brush that open a bit and stick my battery in here. The beauty of it is you can actually take your crap off in this base, which is why I'm glad I've got this as a backup. Put a little bit of CO2 in the air for these little guys. Right, I'm in my nude box. So what we'll do, we'll see about going to raid someone. And I've got a friend of mine who's online at the moment. She is doing a repo, I think, so it'll be interesting. A raid has been created, so I'll see everyone next time. It'll probably be a couple of days. I'll probably do another little mini stream and try and get a few other things knocked out. Little mini things to get the project back on track. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.